Hello, friends. Let's talk about turning points. What is a turning point? Turning point is a junction you come to and realize that the things that worked well before no longer work as well or doesn't work at all. And it's a time now for you to evaluate your circumstances and view the present under a microscope, so to speak, and see what changes could be made in order to make one's life better, one's situation better, or somebody else's. And when you can identify the roadblock thoroughly, that is the only time that you can know what to throw away and what to keep on a path that is being focused in a slightly or maybe dramatically different direction. We know for sure that in life, everything has a shelf life. Everything that is in the physical has a shelf life. And everything that has a shelf life will see the end of that shelf life eventually. And we came to a point where 1999 came and then the year 2000. It's hard to believe right now that that was 25 years ago. It's very hard to believe that was 25 years ago. But it's 25 years ago. And even the fellow who sang the song 1999, Prince, is gone and no longer with us, but we still go on. So there are certain shelf lives that affects our life, certain shelf lives that affect our lives. And we see even the great maestro, Prince, having come to the shelf life of his own existence. And we saw even the period of 2,000 years leading up to 1999 coming to its own shelf life. So we come to junctions of the end of shelf lives with a roadblock or a turning point, that we must be intentional about change. We must be intentional about change because change is inevitable in life, and we must have a mindset to try to recognize that junction where change is necessary. What is it you want to change in your life? What is it you want to change? You have been doing one thing for a long time, maybe all your life, all your adult life. And you come to a point now where you see the need to change and you're not quite sure what to do. Many things that were accepted for many, many years and were the norm and were quite believable as facts. We have come to a point now where they are no longer facts, but issues that require change and issues that require a different outlook, and we have to be prepared to assume the responsibility for change, because change is inevitable. So what is your roadblock today? Only you can decide what that is and how this indicates a turning point that you must think positively about and decide what you're going to do. You may need to up your education. You may need to take a course in order to be more effective on the job. You may need to step up your game with stronger input into whatever you're doing. And so you may need to say a prayer and settle within your mind what you want the next steps to be in your life. And for me, I often resort to a prayer to set the benchmark for everything new. And especially things that require a lot of decisive thinking in order to assure that the Creator is at the forefront of my mind, that the Creator that is imbuing within us the sufficiency to achieve whatever it is that we want to achieve. In my life, I can't think of any other way that I have achieved great things outside of my spirituality. So when it comes to a turning point, it's all about how to harness the best of my spirituality in my thinking, in my meditating, and in my performing, in order to ensure that whatever path I now take, it will be one that is effective, and it is one that is established in truth and in the ability to exercise my incredible potential. So we want to, all of us, we want to find the right solutions. And I see in this channel, Cure Dimensions, plain pathways to pursue positive provisions. I see this as a way to focus and help others focus on finding positive provisions to the changes and the exercise against roadblocks that challenge us and help us see the need to change. So I hope you like, share, and subscribe to this channel as time goes by, and so that I can bring you more ideas, ideals to follow, suggestions you may follow for surmounting the roadblocks in your life, for getting over the hunch of or the hump of a turning point in your life. So until next time, all blessings to you.